Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We're going to watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the LaZer Kite helmet in pure glass and carbon fiber, available at RevZilla.com. So as you can see in front of me, very unique helmet, very polarizing in its design. This is the LaZer Kite, part of the LaZer story out of Belgium. You'll see that I have the pure glass in front of me. This is the multi-directional carbon, or the composite fiber design. So fiberglass, carbon fiber, a mixture of resins, and then to my left, I have the carbon fiber version. All carbon fiber. You're saving almost 4 full ounces, so 3 pounds 9 ounces, 3 pounds 6 ounces and change. And if we look at it, again, carbon fiber only, a few different colorways here in the glass version. Both of these helmets, different price points, but accomplishing really the same thing. If we look at it, they're just going for that really hardcore adventure, touring, angular, futuristic look. The inspiration of this helmet is really thought to be from the fighter jet world, the Lamborghini world. I mean, you look at these big air intakes across the front, the big vents across the top. It's polygonal in the way that it comes together. We're seeing lots of cars, lots of bikes. LaZer came out with this helmet before some of these cars and bikes were even on the market. So you're seeing them really pretty progressive in their thinking, building a helmet that almost looks like a futuristic fighter pilot helmet, from the ground up. Now, a quick note, and we know this based on where LaZer falls across their entire line. Remember, something like the Osprey is going to be more of a sport helmet. Something like the Falcon would be more of a ventilated helmet. What they do is they build helmets and then they position them not at price points, but what they'll do is they'll build them with specific key features. Whereas the Kite is going to be a touring helmet or a sport touring helmet that really stands on the shoulders of the angularity, but a lot of the guts are still the same premium guts that we see from LaZer across the board. They call their Fit the Morpho system. So that's going to be your removable interior liner as well as swappable cheek pads, intermediate oval head shape in its design. So that means it's going to fit me quite well because most folks are going to be that neutral to intermediate oval. And remember, if you're not sure about sizing, we ship for free and sending things back to us is super painless. Now, before I get into the big feature set, what I'd love for you to do is click right here, subscribe at RevZilla TV, and leave us your comments, your feedback, your gut reaction to such a polarizing helmet, whether it be the matte silver or the carbon fiber version of the Kite that I have to my left. Go do that right now. I want to see your comments. Now, looking at it like we typically do in a video like this, I'm going to work from the outside in. I've already talked about shells and I've already talked about weight as well as fitment. So let's home in here on the shield. One of the things I love about LaZer, this is a key selling point. Whether it's the Kite or the Kite carbon fiber, it's going to come with an optically correct shield that's bomb-proof, but the nice part is that shield comes with the pin lock lens in the box. So you can see these pin lock posts, you're getting the pin lock lens as well, which is the physically executed anti-fog, which creates it's almost a double pane window inside the helmet, and that's going to come in the box. And if we look at it, basic shield change mechanism, speed change mechanism here on the side, but LaZer uses this 360-degree ring, and watch what I can do with this helmet you can't do with any other helmet that I've ever seen. I can bounce it. It's not going to break. It's hardcore polycarb, UV resistant, and again, you can also upgrade any of the LaZer line to the Lumino Shield, which is that transitions lens, and we've only seen 1 or 2 other manufacturers ever even come close to it. You can buy a Lumino Shield from LaZer to drop on here, work with your pin lock, and you're good to go. Never a need for a dark smoke shield, never a need for a pair of sunglasses under your helmet. Now, looking at the ventilation scheme, we've talked about our vents here, our Lamborghini vents down here along the chin. Moving back up to the top, these are open and closable chimneys set high on the head. In my opinion, 3/4 upright would be the ideal position for airflow in this helmet. And then as you sweep back towards the venturi area, you're going to get a reflective strip in the middle. And again, it comes with a box with a sticker that's reflective that you can put on. I don't have it on here. You can see both of these helmets actually as I flip them around, see how they angularly come together. There's my venturi. Big vents internally, big channels through the EPS, suck that air out through the back as you create the area of low pressure at speed through the helmet. So again, the sphere moves through the air, 60 miles an hour, there's a big vacuum back here. All your sweat gets sucked right away, keeping you cool, keeping you dry, keeping you comfortable. Notice they even did winglets down here too. So again, big channels coming through the helmet, again, giving you better airflow out the back of the helmet. Very cool helmet, 12GS, KTM 1190 Adventure. Think some of the more angular bikes. Think about a dude on a KTM Super Duke R. Gnarly, gnarly stuff that ties in really well with either carbon fiber or the pure glass versions. Now, Spend some time on the exterior here, the pure glass. I'm going to switch it up here a little bit. I'm going to move into the guts here. I'm going to move over to my carbon fiber. But I want to give you a good spin of that carbon fiber version. You see the angle's a hair less on the carbon fiber, but it's designed so that the carbon pops and it's really, really in your face. And again, you're investing in carbon fiber, which means that you're trading weight savings for space-age materials. And again, you're getting a lighter helmet, but you're making more of an investment. Moving to the guts, we talked about the Morpho system. Everything's removable. Notice the neck roll, the reflectivity, chin curtain that's removable. As I start to pull things off here, again, chin curtain comes off. My cheek pads are going to come right out. They are connected with the neck roll. So notice how that works together. Notice it's contoured. It's an Aegis liner on the inside, so it's wicking, but it's also antimicrobial. And that's part of their value prop, is that it's going to keep you dry, but it's not going to allow you to get funky over time. Typically, guys that buy helmets like this that make this level of investment are buying a helmet that they're going to put a lot of miles on, and that's what we encourage you to do if you're investing at kind of the next level. And then as I move in here, you're going to see how things play out. See the EPS moves its way all the way around to the front. And you know what I didn't mention earlier? Shame on me. But your Lamborghini Vents here in the front, and I guess it's my official term for them. Sorry, LaZer. Hopefully you don't get sued over that. But what we're doing here is you're going to notice that I have an adjuster right there that's open and closed for my chin vents. So again, a nice finishing touch. Sorry for glancing over it earlier. If I begin to pull the rest of the comfort liner, you're going to notice it does a few things that I really like. All the snaps are away from pressure points, so you're going to see the snaps in the back that would sit below the occipital ridge on your head. And again, it's a good thing that it doesn't come right out, which means it's going to stay put. So I'm going to stick it there for now. Notice 3D designed, CAD designed interior liner here. Flaps with mesh that are going to get that airflow to your head. If we look at the interior, again, it's nice, it's upgraded, it's very luxe. And then there's no pressure points on the forehead. It's going to be a brow connection, and you'll notice the snaps are down below the occipital ridge. Again, you're never going to feel them in that position. So there's your comfort liner. Let's get to the venting and let's get to the channeling here. Double D-ring snap for the American market. Most American riders do gravitate towards that. So that's LaZer listening to feedback. And as I roll through it here, you're going to notice, look at the amount of venting. And again, the EPS is done in white. Multi-density, you can see multi-piece, and look at the 10mm vent holes coming in throughout this helmet. Again, they are going to suck air very dramatically through, and you can even see the holes back here down along behind your ear. So again, you're getting an additional port for that Venturi effect to suck air through the helmet. The next step in your journey is to click right here and not take my word for it. Go read rider reviews at RevZilla.com. Get the scoop of what folks besides me are saying when they're riding in a Kite carbon fiber or a Kite pure glass out there on the road. Remember, I mentioned we ship for free. That's just what we do. We make it easy, no pain if you need to send it back to us. And as always, if you have more questions about the LaZer Kite, the LaZer line as a whole, or any other hardcore helmets at RevZilla.com, call a geek. It's our job to know more than you. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new LaZer Kite helmet in both pure fiberglass, actually multi-directional carbon or fiberglass, and then you have your pure carbon fiber, your carbon fiber version at RevZilla.com/LaZer. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.